Yo, what's up guys, how are you doing? This is TenamElite and Shadowverse World Beyond. It has to download right now. It's a pre-download. It's available right now, and tomorrow Shadowverse will be releasing in the global. And we don't know right now. This Shadowverse is a card game, and yeah, it's a card game. It's been released in a global before, but yeah, now it's like a different one. Shadowverse World Beyond. I'm not sure. I think this game will be going to be a EOS soon, guys. I'm telling ya, this game will be going to become a EOS soon, because this game looks terrible. And yeah, on the Crayon Shin-chan My Shoujoku Great Strategy now open pre-registrations on here. And yeah, this is my one of childhood TV show. And yeah, it's a Japanese TV show, but it's one of the real life TV shows. And yeah, this child has been died. Yeah, he died saving his sister. Yeah, and he like chocolate, and that's his friends here. The girl and that bulgy guy and this one and that guy. He learning English, and he's annoying to this guy, annoying to everyone. But they are all friends here. Look at this. But I like this TV show, and he's so funny. This Shin-chan is so funny. Yeah, and this is my one of the TV show as childhood TV show. It's a good one. Oh my god. Oh, this is so funny. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. There are a lot of memory, and also Zero and the Blood global launch on June 26th. It will be starting on June 26th, and the NTE special live stream on June 22. Yeah, NTV special live stream will be maybe starting on June 2022, and let's go back there, and I want to turn on the music first. And here we are, chat. Music is here. We are, okay? Here we are. Wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And okay, so today we are going to react these videos. Okay, chat.
Wuthering Waves is actually thriving right now. Like none of that Korean Gacha defending thing. I mean real visible momentum. People are logging in, people are talking, and most importantly, people are happy. The story is hitting.
New characters look amazing, the region feels like it's a playable wallpaper, and even the quality of life changes are stuff that people actually wanted. It is one of those rare updates where it feels like the devs weren't just listening, they understood. Now sure, it is not perfect, there is still some performance issues.
Yeah, Wuthering Wave 2.4 is winning. Top 1 is a top 1. 2.4 is top 1 chat.
Starting on with how the Wuthering Waves community is literally eating right now. And yeah, I mean full course meal levels of hype. You cannot open
yeah, it is. Wuthering Waves is the best game ever right now in 2025, baby.
Star of the arena. Basically a wolf girl with a bloodless problem and too much screen presence for her.
Here we go.
People love her, not just because she looks cool, though let's be honest.
Kanakia made like 3 million chat.
She feels like a character designed by the devs to hijack
in 24 hours.
Aggressive, lone wolf, tragic undertones. And she's not even out yet. She is the limited banner character in the second half of the update. We are in the pre-hype era and it's already a riot.
Kuro games know how to make marketing. They know the strategy right now. So they're going forward. Okay? They showed a blurred daily. Right, chat?
People are rolling for
Crazy.
𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆, and it's been a chaos in the best way possible. The lore has got people hooked. She used to be this divine figure with a blessed maiden title, and now she's just really cute. Wandering knight, casually discarding the whole vessel of divinity thing. The devs are leaning into 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆 pretty heavily too. She's got presence, she's got lore,
I like
and
that
she's got
old
numbers.
chat.
Because according to Wubo Tracker, she clocked over 3 million polls in just
Oh
the
my
first
God,
24
3
hours.
million?
And that information is just from people who use the website. That is not just popular. That is a might crash the servers kind of popular. But of course, that doesn't mean everyone had a good time. There has been a steady stream of I lost
That's
my
crazy.
50-50 to Lin Yang.
I hate these things, man. Ling Yang is trash. It's the worst. You know Wuthering Wave? Wuthering Wave has just if you are in a 2.4, if you are a new player, you have to you play a Wuthering Wave right now. Right now, you can select a new 5-star characters from beginning. Yeah, a Shorekeeper, Yin Lin, Shang Liao, the Carlota, Phoebe. Yeah, there are a lot of more characters. Yeah, I think you should pull a Shorekeeper. Yeah, Shorekeeper is the best because she can heal. She can heal you for your characters. It's your choice.
But there is always that one guy, some Chinese streamer who pulled 4
Oh
𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆
my
in
god,
one.
look at this. This Chinese streamer just pulled 4 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 in 10 pull? 10 pull? 10 pull? That's crazy, man. Ah. This Chinese streamer pulled like 10 pull. Oh my god. I was like, I pulled 10 pull, then I got a 5-star 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆 and extra 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆. I got 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆 and 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 in 10 pull. I'm 10 bitude.
10 pull, yeah, 4. And I don't even want to talk about the odds on that.
That's
Guy
crazy.
burned all the luck in the region. Oh, and side note, apparently if you didn't use the birthday event last patch, you can trigger it now and get 𝗿𝗆𝗆𝗆𝗆 and 𝗵𝗆 to show up and celebrate with you. And look, I don't know what is more wild, that someone out there figured this out, or that people are now deliberately delaying their cake just to make sure that their waifu of choice shows up on the guest list. Wubo players really live in a different timeline too, and the drip doesn't stop there. The Japanese official account for Wuthering Waves Twitter likes to do this thing where they announce the voice actors of the characters in game, but they accidentally leaked that
Whoa,
Christopher,
whoa, I see it.
who's
Accidentally
been set
what?
up as an antagonist, is going to be playable. They slapped the 5-star patch right
Oh my god! Christopher is playable right now. They already showed us like the 5-star. They leak it. Wuthering Wave leak it, guys. They can't hide it, man. They can't hide it. They can hide it, man.
on top of his name in a character post like it was nothing, just casually confirming that the boss man is getting a character banner. But it's probably
That's
not true
crazy.
though if you think about it, but I don't know, we will have to see. And let's not forget about the other characters that were shown off. They already made appearances in the main story and somehow look better in game than they did in the promo.
I'm going to
And
pull
not even
Orchestra
joking, some
and
folks were praising the lighting, the
blue hair
models,
girl.
and even the voice acting. Like this is one of the few times where when people tell you to wait for the in-game models, it is not coping, it is actual advice. Now apparently, Wuthering Waves just dropped one of the best story updates the genre has seen in a while, and people are losing their minds over it in the best possible way. You've got Tectone out here calling every character super breathable.
Yeah, he's boldy
which,
because-
is a very Tectone thing to say, but then he immediately pivots into calling the story 8.5 out of 10. No filter, no yap, flew by and loved every second. That is pretty
Right,
good praise,
Dad, but
coming
I
from
like
someone
this
who
story.
is built a brand on flaming bad writing and staying brutally honest. If even he is telling Huro Games to just take his money, yeah, that's probably good. And then you've got Nicholas Light tweeting that 2.4 was so good that if you're not playing the game, you are straight up missing out. And honestly,
Yeah,
I'm with
it
it.
is,
It is
man.
also kind of refreshing to have someone like Nick in this space. Dude is just real. There's no fake hype, no brand deal stuck under the table, just vibes and wife appreciation behavior. Bro literally said, I will be showing my wife Wuthering Waves on stream this weekend. It'll be her first time playing. That is not
Guys,
just
I
sweet,
haven't
that
watched
is soulmate
2.4 right
behavior.
now.
I don't care if
Play-
you're married
play-
or
play
single.
the-
That's me
the
hitting
story.
emotionally. Someone says that to me, I'm buying matching rings and applying for joint taxes. People are even throwing
I'm not finished my 2.4 story. because I was playing Druid and Abyss, and yeah, because Druid and Abyss let me in their like the qualifications, and now I'm playing a Druid and Abyss. And yeah, guys, Druid and Abyss is a good game. Yeah, awesome game, and you can there are they changed some major things like skill effect, like for characters, for other characters, they need like a defense or skill efficiency and skill attack, like that for other characters. And if you are like using a different characters, they have like skill efficiency, the skill speed, and like yeah, they show all the UI because they set the UI for the character what you need to build. Yeah, in the Druid Abyss, and the weapon is so cool. You can change weapon color and make changes. Yeah. I saw it. World exploration and bosses are like absolute good. Yeah, they're doing the best.
Going out wild takes like the story is better than Attack on Titan, which bold, very bold. I can't say that I agree, but sure, people can have opinions. The narrative pacing in 2.4 was tight. The new characters didn't feel like exposition machines, and the emotional beats actually landed.
Guys, there are no like NPC voice. In Druid and Abyss, once you walk around to the NPC, you can hear NPC talking to you, talking like talking. Yeah, you can see you can hear the NPC what they are talking. You don't have to read it. Okay, I'm going to pull her. She's the moon. She is the moon, guys. Moon. Oh my god. Her hair is not that cool, man. Her hair is not that cool. But let me see. I'm not sure yet.
There is real momentum here. With that being said, not everyone is fully satisfied. Some
She's
players
sick.
said the whole
Yeah,
quest
that's
feels
sick.
like just the appetizer. Like it's really good, but it's clearly all set up. Big build-up. No
Okay,
payoff
stop.
yet. And yeah, that is fair critique. It is hard to give a full review when you know the main course is still locked behind it to be continued. But then naturally, someone had to ruin the vibes with the usual Lupa smiled more for male rover than female rover discourse. Like bro, we are
I don't want to pull Lupa, guys.
and
Lupa is trash, man.
min-maxing facial animations for shipping fuel. So can we not, dude? But memes are thriving. There's always this running joke that the game isn't Wuthering Waves, it is gathering wives, which honestly is not wrong. We will never escape the allegations here,
Yeah, it
guys.
is
Between the
getting
NPC straight up
it
calling
is,
you
it is.
Lupa's secret
It
lover
is a
and
getting
her
vibe,
literally
boy.
laying her head on
Okay.
your shoulder, that is not subtext, that is a romantic cutscene. And at this point, Kuro is not even trying to be subtle. And I think we should be accepting it at this point. I love playing gathering wives. So aside from all the lore and banner noise, there has been a massive photo mode renaissance happening. Like the game could have dropped nothing but the Chun-Li and Carlotta skins, and people still would have logged in just to host virtual
Chun-Li's skin is not that cool.
Every time I open the timeline,
There
it's just
are no
another
things.
post saying Wuthering Waves is peak visuals with some absurdly well-lit screenshot of Chun-Li posing in a flower field. And honestly, I get it. They nailed these skins. And it is not even just to show
Because
off
they
their
need
trip.
money.
People are really leaning into the tools now. They have started messing with those new global color filters, basically Instagram filters, but baked into the game. And suddenly we have got Nord Carlotta edits, Chun-Li and vintage tones, and that one guy who is color graded every screenshot.
I have
It is
this,
a
guys.
full-blown aesthetic arms
Sunny.
race. The new Septimont region plays right into it too, especially at night. I saw a
Today
post
I'm
just
going to play,
captioned, I
the
stopped walking and
Wuthering
just stared
Waves
for
story.
10 minutes. It was just a shot of stars hanging over the
Detach.
sky, zero combat, zero HUD, just pure vibe. Kuro really said, you know what's better than content? Ambiance. But it is not just the skins and the vibes. People are also starting to notice how much the actual graphics have leveled up. The vegetation
The combat
in
is
Septimont
good, guys. It's
noticeably
like a card
richer.
game,
Like, these
okay?
actual
Card game.
swings has
Yu-Gi-Oh!
depth. The
Yu-Gi-Oh!
detailing
It's
on
like
them is just
Yu-Gi-Oh!
insane. And that kind of subtle polish doesn't just look better, it changes how the game feels when you're exploring. They also added small stuff that is surprisingly effective. Like now there are fallen leaves that react when you swing your sword. It is one of those features that you wouldn't ask for, but once you see it, it
Really?
is hard to go back. It only shows up on PC and PlayStation.
No, you
Effective,
can't, man.
Which has depth. The detailing on them is just
It's
insane.
fake.
And that kind of subtle
It's
polish
fake.
doesn't just look
I'm
better,
going to
it
show you
changes
here.
how the game feels when you're exploring. They also added small stuff that is surprisingly effective. Like now there are fallen leaves.
What? Is it true? Chat, is it true, man? That's fake. It's fake.
React when you swing your sword. It is one of those features that you wouldn't ask for.
I
But
will
once
try
you see
this.
it is hard to
If-
go
if-
back.
if
It only
this
shows
is
up
true
on
or
PC
not.
and PlayStation right now, not mobile, and it doesn't work on every move. Genshin's forte still kind of just phases through it, and sometimes things aren't working as intended. But the fact that they're putting time into things like leaf physics says a lot. Even the NPCs got attention. There was this post that went viral, not about lore, not about dialogue, but about some random guy with
But
insane
oh
app.
my god, they have to talk, chat. They have to talk. The NPC have to talk, man. Same as Dune at the base. They have to talk, man. I don't wanna see NPC same again in other country. Yeah. I don't wanna see the NPC. Some NPC is modeling to the settlement again. Like if the NPC is in a regular, they send the regular NPC to the settlement and changing their eye and hair and changes their clothes and make them like a settlement people. Yeah, the Guru do that because they don't want to write characters again and again and again. That's boring for them.
Just a regular town NPC and Septimon with a better body
They're
than
not
half
going
of
to
the
talk.
player base.
I'm telling the truth. Settlement people won't talk. The NPC won't talk because they have to talk, man. If they're not going to talk, it's trash. NPC is trash.
Not even important, they're just there. Again, Kuro Games is clearly playing for keeps. Now, for as pretty as everything looks, and it does look good, there is a not so small group of players whose PCs are currently running for their lives. Raxaphone had a post saying that every blade of grass is basically -1 FPS. And honestly, it is not even a joke.
Oh, I like
gorgeous,
this one.
but
I like
it's
this
also a
energy.
GPU stress test disguised as a region update. Performance-wise, 2.4 is kind of a mess. A lot more stuttering than before. Random lag spikes in places that don't seem like they should be heavy. And you can feel the difference. Most of it seems to come from the asset loading. Septimon
The boss
is big,
is
it's
easy
dense,
to kill,
and it's
man.
more vertical, but that doesn't really matter when you're running around and the game decides to hang for 2 seconds like it's trying to catch a breath. There is beauty, sure, but it comes at a cost of your FPS. And this is where some people are starting to say it is feeling like launch all over again. Not quite as rough, but the deja vu is there.
Oh my god, the
Optimization,
monster are
CPU
trash,
usage
man.
going up for no reason. Back then there's memory leaks, I don't know if now. And yeah, I want to see the stars in Septimon, but I also want to rotate my camera without locking up. That said, not everything was paid. There were a few actual quality of life improvements, and the new build guide system is
Oh yeah,
probably
I
the
saw that
biggest
new
win in
build
development.
guide.
It is clear, it is snappy, and it makes the game a hell of a lot more beginner friendly. No more tabbing out to check if you're supposed to go HP or attack scaling on a new character. This is a great addition, and I wish a lot more people talk about it. Quick shout out to the people who have been praising the music again. Not everyone brings it up, but for those who notice, it is clear Kuro has been delivering consistently on that front since 1.3. The vibe of Septimon, especially in the fierce battles, hits different with the right BGM backing it. And despite the performance stuff, the numbers are still insane. Wuthering Waves broke into Steam's top 10 sellers, sitting up there with games like
Yeah, they're
Stellar
top
Blade,
10.
which is wild for a
Yeah,
Gacha
it is.
title. They also doubled their concurrent players on Steam with the
25,000
2.4
player.
update. That is more than their original launch numbers on Steam. Double, which doesn't happen unless something is generally pulling the people back in. And now we are seeing record-breaking activity. New all-time peaks on Steam. So while the subreddit might be grumbling about stutters and broken lighting,
It's a Yu-Gi-Oh!
people
card.
are still logging in loudly. The game's picking up momentum in a real visible way. So yeah, it is not perfect. It has still got optimization issues. There is still some stuff here and there. Still the occasional NPC who looks like he wandered out of a Tekken character creator. But for all of its rough edges, Wuthering Waves 2.4 actually delivered.
Genshin players. After this, they stop the stream. They start playing Wuthering Waves. Okay, I'm telling the truth. They do.
Lazy content kind of way. I mean in the real measurable, this game feels alive again kind of way. People are invested, people care, and when a community starts showing up just to vibe, to post screenshots, to talk lore, and to clown on people who lose the 50-50s, that is when you know something is working. You can fix bugs, you can tweak the damage numbers, but you cannot fake momentum, and 2.4 has momentum. The kind that doesn't just bring...
That's a glory of Reveille's music. This is a good one, man. Oh my god, guys, that's crazy. And yeah, Wuthering Waves is on a top 10 and they hit like 3 millions, man. For Katatia and Fleur Jelly. Because they are looking for Fleur Jelly, right? And because they're like a Fleur Jelly effect and fighting styles, like they like it, right? So yeah, that they like it. And yeah. And a lot of people pull it. Oh my god, this Chinese player just pulled like 4 Katatia. That's crazy. No one can pull it. I think they paid. They pay money and they got it. It's crazy, chat. And yeah, it's done for today, and I will see you next time, chat. And have a nice day and goodbye.